I have high hopes to get through this list, but honestly, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you've never been here, my name is April, and today I'm gonna do the top 10 books I want to get to by the end of the year. Honestly, some of the books that are on this list are quite long, and it's a bit daunting for me to do, but these are really all the ones that I really think I could get to by the end of the year, so let me just tell you a little bit about them. The first book on this list is Butcher and Blackbird, and this kind of is making the rounds on Bookstagram, BookTube, TikTok, all of the things. It's a serial killer romance, and I've heard it is comedic, so a serial killer rom-com. I'll take it. I've heard both of these people in this are pretty brutal, and I am down for that. I'm down for that. I'm also down for some funny. So if you make me laugh and then also kill somebody in the same time, I like it. So I'm kind of running after the hype train on this one. I definitely want to get to it. It looks just like a fun book to read for the end of the year. And then I have two books, one literally that's been on my TBR all year that I still haven't got to, and I really need to, and I really want to. It's just a chunker. That is House of Sky and Breath. I know, why do I keep putting this off and saying that I want to read it? Because I'm intimidated by it. Let's be honest. I am intimidated by this. But everyone says it's great. Well, they either love it or they hate it, okay? And the people that I follow that like the same things that I like, love it. So I kind of know that I'm gonna love it, but we'll see, we'll see. And then the other series that I really need to get to the second book of is The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King by Carissa Broadbent. This is the Arcane Society edition that I just got. It's really pretty. There's some incredible artwork on it. And then also, you're gonna love this, the naked hardcover is gorgeous as well. But yeah, I really need to get to this second book. I just kind of haven't yet. I don't even know why, other than the fact that I just keep putting it off, and I need to stop doing that. Another series that I need to continue on with, because there was a new book out this year, and that is That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Human by Kimberly Lemming. Again, one of my all-time favorite authors. And this is her book that she started putting out with Tor, and I don't have it yet. But I really want it, and I really love this whole series. It's just like a cozy fantasy for me, and it just always makes me laugh. So how can I not read it? A book that I have been intrigued by all year long that I keep saying is A Hunt So Wicked by Britt Andrews. This one says it is Game of Thrones meets The Bachelor. All I know is a bunch of women are vying to be princess, and they get killed, like a Hunger Games situation type thing. But they just get killed off, and it's like this whole game series thing. I don't know, but it sounds cool. It sounds cool, and I want to read it. And then my one non-romance on here is the latest Ruth Ware book, and that is 0 Days. This is one that I don't know if I will get to by the end of the year, but I really want to, because honestly it feels very like thrillers to me are a December type of thing, so I really want to read it during that month. And then again, another book on the hype train that I'm running after and I will be reading, even though the first book I only give it 4 stars. But I am hyped just like everyone else is for this book, and it is Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I absolutely love that Rebecca Yarros is kind of bringing back the midnight release type parties around the country for this. I just find that so cool that you can go out and be amongst, you know, friends who are also readers and enjoy a release that you're excited about, just like back in the Harry Potter days, you know what I mean? So really love this dragon military fantasy that is bordering on YA and adult. It's definitely adult, but written YA, which is just a simpler plot for me, and fast moving, fast paced, and love the dragons in it. Yeah, I'm hyped with everybody else. I can't wait for it. The next one is definitely one that's a little outside my current reading tastes, but I think it's one that could help me get back into YA reading, and that is What the River Knows by Isabella Ibanez. And this one is said to be The Mummy meets Death of the Nile. So you have a murder mystery, but also this action adventure in Egypt, and it just looks cool and it sounds cool. And every time I see like people put up these like Pinterest boards of this book, like I want to read it every single time. So Inez has everything she could ever want except for her globe-trotting parents, and when she gets word that they tragically die and she inherits their fortune and their mystery that they were uncovering, she sails to Cairo to kind of figure out what that is. While she's there, she meets the handsome assistant that was assisting her parents, and of course there's gonna be some angst maybe between those two. And before her father's death, he sent her a golden ring that is apparently magical. So I'm really curious to see what this whole book is about. I think it's YA historical fiction, so not necessarily romance heavy, but I'm sure there will be some light romantic elements in it. It's just a book that I think it looks really cool, sounds really cool, and I really want to read it. And then the last book that is on my list that I absolutely need to read is The Endless War by Danielle L. Jensen. This is the 4th book in this Bridge Kingdom series, and I gotta read it. It has already been out on audiobook on Audible for a long time, but I want the physical copy, and that comes out in November. So I'm gonna read this physically. It's just a continuation of this very political fantasy romance series that I've been loving, and I can't wait for it. I honestly really can't wait for it. So those are my top 10 that I really want to get to by the end of the year. I really hope I can do it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You never know. I'm also a mood reader, so anything could happen. Thank you for staying with me, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.